And am I sideways? I really wonder about this now. Let's see. Let me look at myself. Kind of new to this live streaming using this format. And we are rolling here on this. And we are rolling here on this. And I am sideways. So, okay. Let me adjust the camera. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think this is gonna be good enough. I wanted to go the other way, but anyway, hey, this is Ralph, and welcome to the live stream. Looks like I think I'm the only one here right now. I am experimenting with lives here on YouTube, and I am trying to see if, we got things set up well enough to where we can do this on a regular basis. We will kind of play it by ear, see how tonight goes, and then make decisions after that about the future. But right now, tonight's live stream, want to talk about how to get started in online business, and this is step number 1. And this is a very important step. It's very simple, but it's a step that a lot of people overlook and get hung up on. And this is the idea of just getting started. People tend to overcomplicate things. Home-based entrepreneurs are no exception. We all tend to overcomplicate things. And we think that before we can get started, things have to be just right. And things will never be perfect for home-based business. The key to getting started is just having the willingness to get started as soon as possible. People will get hung up thinking that they need to be an expert in a particular form of business before they can get started. And I think this is a misunderstanding that is out there because some people tend to confuse the idea of being an expert with the idea of being an authority. Being an expert is not essential to getting started in online business, but you do need to be seen as being an authority in your particular business niche. And to kind of give you an idea of what the difference is between being an expert and being an authority, is that to be an expert, you have to have a lot of experience. 10,000 hours of experience in any given field. That takes about 5 years of full-time work to get to the point of having 10,000 hours of experience. Now, to be seen as being an authority, you don't need to have 10,000 hours of experience. You just have to have a little bit more experience in the field than the people that you are trying to recruit, than the people who are just behind you in the home-based business. So the thing is, if you think you have to be an expert before you get started in an online business, you're going to be waiting about 5 years and 10,000 hours in before you feel that you have the qualification to even get started. That's like waiting to get a college degree before beginning your career, which is the route that a lot of people take. But in online business, you don't have to wait 4 years or 2 years or 5 years. You can actually get started as soon as you feel you are ready. So in order to get started and in order to feel like you are qualified enough to get started, I've got a list here of criteria. The first one we've already kind of hit on. Don't worry about learning every aspect of the business before getting started. Just learn enough to get you going, and then be willing to learn more as you go. I have one sponsor in a business academy that I am part of who says that learning actually will cost you money. Because the way most people think about learning is that they will learn and learn and learn, and then after they feel like they know enough, they get started. And it may take you a couple of years to feel like you've learned enough to get going, and that's time spent in just waiting to make money rather than the time spent in actually making money. What you need to do is just make up your mind that you're going to learn enough to get started and then learn the rest as you go. Second point is setting yourself up as an authority rather than as an expert. As an authority, you have to know just a little bit more than the people that you're reaching out to, than the people, the prospects that you're trying to attract into your home-based business opportunity. So when you're working on being the authority, you have to focus on recruiting people who are just 2 steps behind you in that particular business. People that you have a little bit of experience on just by being 2 steps ahead of them. This wisdom I learned by listening to a teaching by Stacy Hall and Nicole Dumerit. And yeah, they put it beautifully. It's don't wait till you're an expert, but just make sure that you're 2 steps ahead of the people that you're trying to recruit. And then when you get started in your home-based business, focus on reaching out to folks who are just 2 steps behind you and help them get started by teaching them what you've learned. And it's by teaching what you've learned, and it really is a good method for learning even more on your part. One good method of learning is by making up your mind you're going to begin teaching other people as you learn. And this kind of keeps you moving too. Just you make up your mind that you're going to jump right in and then learn as you go and teach as you go. Now, this leads to another problem that can stop some people in their tracks in home-based business, especially online business, and that is the fear factor of when you start recruiting people and they start asking you questions, the fear of what happens if one of my prospects asks me a question that I don't know the answer to. Well, you don't have to worry about being the sole source of answers for the people that you're bringing in to the home-based business. Remember to use your upline. Reach out to your sponsor. If somebody 2 steps behind you asks a question about what lays 2 steps in front of you, and you don't know the answer, reach out to your sponsor. Tell the person that is asking you the question, quite honestly, I don't know the answer, but I can hook you up with somebody who does. And then reach out to your sponsor or somebody in your upline to help you field this question from your prospect. And yeah, that takes a lot of the pressure off of you. Now, this kind of raises a question, though, and this is something that does happen in online business and home-based business opportunities in general. What if you get a sponsor? What if you join a business under a sponsor that really goes missing in action? A sponsor, you get a sponsor who isn't there for you, who takes your money when you join up and then disappears. How do you handle that situation? Well, if your sponsor goes missing in action, you can always go into your back office in most any business opportunity that there is out there and find out who is in your upline. And yeah, look and see who your sponsor's sponsor is and reach out to your sponsor's sponsor. or you can reach out to the person as far up in the upline that you can find that is there for you. Now, the way some business opportunities are structured, and this is something to look out for when you're trying to figure out which business opportunity is right for you. There are some very good business opportunities that are structured to where the business owners act as de facto sponsors themselves. So if you join a business opportunity and you get a sponsor that goes missing on you, you can always reach out to the trainers and to the key leaders in the business opportunity and ask them the questions that you would normally ask your sponsor. Reach out to your sponsor first, but if your sponsor isn't there for you or doesn't know the answer, then you can reach out to these other people. And one business opportunity that I am in is set up beautifully for this. We have two owners who also are the key trainers in the business opportunity. Two guys who have years of experience in online marketing, affiliate marketing, and network marketing, who give regular mastermind trainings to everybody in the organization. And the way they have the opportunity set up is that you really don't need to have a good sponsor in order to progress and thrive in this business opportunity. Your sponsor can go missing in action, but as long as you're attending the trainings, as long as you are attending the mastermind support meetings and getting this group coaching that the business provides, you can get your questions answered by the owners themselves. So the way this business opportunity is set up, it helps to have a good sponsor, but even if you have a sponsor who is just somebody who disappears on you, is not there for you, you can still get the help you need from the business owners themselves. And at the lowest level of this business opportunity, you can get weekly coachings. They call them orientation courses, but they start out as an orientation course, but then the second half of the training is more of a mastermind where anybody can ask questions and they stay until the last question is answered. And this happens once a week. And if you can't make the weekly training, then you can always catch the recorded version of the training, and you can ask your questions by just sending them in to the leaders beforehand. So even if you can't make the live training weekly, you can still get your questions answered by the owners themselves. And when you join at the premium level, you get daily, almost daily support. They take off Sunday. They don't believe in working Sunday for some reason. But at the premium level, they have mastermind trainings that happen once every day. And so, yeah, the support that this business opportunity gives is just next level. And if you want to check that out, if you're looking for an online business to join, a business that has excellent training, then just look down in the comment, not the comment, but in the description of this video. I'm going to be putting that link down in the description area. And feel free to drop me a comment too and ask any questions you would like. But yeah, this business opportunity that I am in, it has everything that you need to get going, including knowledgeable support from people who have many years experience in online business. And these guys, they earn their own living online by working the same business themselves. So it's a great place for beginners to get started, and it pays 80% recurring commissions. So even if you're a seasoned pro and you're looking for another business to market that pays high commissions, recurring commissions, then this can also be a good opportunity for you to check out. Again, check my link down in the program description and see if this works for you. But yeah, the one thing to remember on how to get started in an online business is to just make up your mind that you are going to get started. Don't put it off. Don't delay thinking that you need to learn a lot before you even get going. If you approach it as a business that you have to have a college degree for before you get going, then yeah, it's going to take you like 2 years, 4 years, or longer before you even get out of the starting gate. But if you make up your mind you're going to get started now, just learn enough to get going and then learn the rest on the run as you go, then yeah, you can join any good business opportunity that has excellent training, excellent support, and excellent mentorship and sponsorship, and get going right out of the gate. Now, the business opportunity that I promote, I think is one of the best that I have ever seen. But to be totally honest, there's a lot of good programs out there. Find one that works for you and just make up your mind that you're going to get going. Don't make up excuses. Just make up your mind you're going to get going and get going as soon as you can. And then you can start making money in any kind of home-based business. But also another thing to remember, you get out of online business or home-based business what you put into it. So if you want to get a lot out of it, prepare to put a lot into it. Show up for work every day, learn your business, learn, do, implement, follow the steps, and get going and make sure that you have the mindset that says you're going to do whatever it takes to succeed, and you will find your level of success in any online business that you choose, as long as you make up your mind that you're going to put your all into it and you're going to make it work no matter what. So that concludes this live stream for today. I'm going to shut it down and see what the rebroadcast looks like. But again, if you got any questions, let me know in the comments down below. If you want to check out the business that I'm in, look for the link down in the program description. I'll be posting that up there very soon. So this is Ralph signing out. Thanks for dropping by. Have a great night and take care. So long.